Welcome to Finer Things. This is part 1 of a 4-part series called NO-VEMBER. I'm using the old adage, use it up, wear it out, make do, or do without, to empower you with ways to slow down your consumption and say no. In this episode, we're saying no to beauty waste by using it up. For the past year or so, I've been making a conscious effort to use up products that are sitting around in my cupboard, and this bag is full of my empties. I don't want to spend too much time on statistics because we're all about solutions here, but it is important to know what we're dealing with when it comes to beauty waste. The personal care and beauty industry produces more than 120 billion units of packaging every year globally, most of which are not truly recyclable. Cosmetics industry spending topped $483 billion in 2020. That's a whole lot of dough. The beauty industry is really good at playing on our insecurities to get us to buy more. And cutting back on our consumption is as much about the planet and our wallets as it is about reclaiming our attention and redirecting it to other areas of our life. It's about resistance and taking ownership of where we spend our money and our time. The beauty craze is just one more way of distracting us and having us buy more than we need. The beauty industry and influencers create problems that don't exist to sell us stuff we don't need. And this isn't anything new. Beauty magazines and the industry has been doing this for decades. But social media and the internet have turned the dial up to 100. We're bombarded with ads and people trying to sell us stuff all day long, whether we realize it or not. And there's a fine line between a solid skincare routine and self-care rituals, which can be lovely and really helpful for some people, and over-consuming what we don't need. I often describe myself as a recovering shopping addict. I love beauty. I love buying new products. It tickles a little part of your brain, that dopamine hit when you buy new things and try them out. But I've been really trying to cut back, and over the last few years have started a little challenge with myself to use up what I have. I avoid going to stores now. I don't just browse aimlessly. I only go when I need a replacement for a specific item. Because in the past, I had drawers and shelves full of stuff that I wasn't using, and that's money wasted. I still relapse sometimes. I recently bought a couple of items on sale. They were on for really cheap. There were a couple of serums that were marked way down, and I really wanted to try them out. But I am using them, and I recently just emptied one of the bottles, so go me. But my personal challenge over the last few years to use what I have and only buy replacements for things is working out really well for me. I've cut back my spending a lot. So if you're looking to cut back on your consumption, the first step is stop buying impulsively. Be more intentional with what you buy. You can start with a no-buy challenge ranging from a few months to a full year. And in that time, only buy replacements for your essential items that you use every day. The next step is to find your items and stick to them. If you've been struggling to find the right products for your skin type, and that's what's been keeping you in a cycle of buying more things, I highly recommend the subreddit Skincare Addiction. There's amazing advice and guidance out there. Or, if you can, see a dermatologist to figure out the right steps and products that you need. Having a solid skincare routine has been huge for me in resisting buying trendy new products because I already know what works for me. I've been through that cycle of buying a new product, having my skin react, buying another product and another product. I promise you, when you get your skincare routine down, you're not going to want to buy new products. The next step is to commit to buying less by using what you already have. If your cupboards are overflowing with products that you haven't even used yet, I recommend creating a little mini pharmacy or beauty pantry at home. You can use bins and baskets to sort and designate specific categories of things that you have. So this is my system. It's nothing elaborate like you're gonna see on TikTok or Pinterest. It's literally just 2 baskets. My partner's stuff, my stuff, and everything in these baskets is either a refill or a replacement. So unopened hand lotions, another serum. That's one of the impulse purchases that I made. It was $5. Cotton pads, Q-tips, etc. Like I said, refills and replacements, same as in behind. There's a few body washes and shampoos in there. And then over here is the stuff I actually use day to day. Serums, once it's used up, it's gone. Same for this one. That's another one of the impulse purchases. Once it's used up, the other serum will come out. Some of the other stuff will be replacements. It's stuff that I would use more often, like glycolic acid, this eye serum, my daily lotion. So everything here is within eyesight and it's being used up or replaced. This helps you get a better view of what we already have and kind of simulates a little shopping experience for you at home. Because that's something that you're gonna miss if this has become a habit for you and a little bit of a reward system in your brain. Recreating that shopping experience in your own home is a little hack you can use. If you have items that you haven't even already opened, taken out of the box, store them away until you're ready to use them. And ideally, you've used up a similar product first. This goes for skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, etc. But be careful not to fall into the trap of over-organizing and buying more storage than you need just so you can fill it up. And here's a pro tip. If you have products that you're not sure about when you bought or when you open them, check the label. There's a little symbol on the back of most products that looks like a little jar with a lid open, and it'll tell you the number of months. So it could be 12 months, 24 months. That's how long you have, basically, a best before date, an expiry date. Just like food labels, these guides for how long a product is good once it's opened are on the conservative side, and your stuff is probably gonna last a lot longer than that. But to be safe, please don't use very old and expired products. Get rid of that stuff. It's not worth risking a bad skin reaction, especially with skincare and makeup. All right, that's it for part 1 of the November series, a 4-part series designed to empower you to slow down your consumption and say no. I'm a recovering shopping addict turned minimalist with a passion for slow fashion and slow living. There's 3 more of these videos coming up. So if you want to see more of this type of content, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you back here soon. Thanks for watching.